Today's encouragement from the Word of God comes from Genesis chapter 9 and verses 12 through 15. And I'm just going to ask you to read those if you would. I'm sure you're familiar with the story. And of course, by now you realize that this is coming from a different place. Long story short, I'm fine, but stuck in a car and everything will be cool. But what these verses tell us is that after the flood, God gave a promise. And that promise was that he was going to put a rainbow in the sky, and whenever you saw the rainbow in the sky, you would be reminded of his promise never to destroy the earth by a flood again. And you can think about that, but I want you to, again, understand the heart of God. After all that happens, God gives a promise to mankind to take care of them. That's his promise. He gives a promise so that we would be assured that he would be watching over us and taking care of us. He gave his promise, and he has kept that promise. And so he will keep every promise that he has. And I want you to end this week with that. I want you to be encouraged by that the promises that God gives are eternal, that he will never leave us or forsake us, that he will walk together with us through the valley of the shadow of death, and we'll fear no evil. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and on and on and on. That God's promises are eternal. You can count on that, and that's the God that you serve. Continue to pray for those around you. Pray for those who are working, serving, and helping. Pray for those who are affected by the coronavirus, and continue to pray that God will heal our land and stand on his eternal promises.